Hello, everybody. Good morning and welcome to Fair RC's live stream for today. It's a pleasure to see you all here. I'm not doing so well today. I've got a little cold, but bear with me. My voice is a little bit deeper than usual, which hopefully will sound pretty good on the live stream. And yeah, nice to see you all here. Let's say hello to everybody. Hello, Dragon, Crawl, and Bash. I think you're normally the first one here, and it's great to see you. Nice to see you drop in early. Hi, Cool Hawk, Remy, David, Rich the Bass, RC Life Chose Me, Savage Scalers, hello, Donald's Neff, Mitchell, Nicholas, and Penthouse. Valkorion's RC Journey, Bordu Rat. Great to see you all here. Nicholas, Conivore, so many people here now dropping in. I hope Valkorion's RC Journey says, I hope they release the Unimog mod because that's what I want to get myself for Christmas. You're not supposed to get yourself gifts for Christmas. You should be buying gifts for your family, but maybe you can let them know what you want. We do have a bit of information about that today. Unfortunately, I don't think the mod is actually going to be available for Christmas, but yeah, sorry to spoil that for you, but we have a bit of information about it, and hopefully, you know, that will be enough to keep you going for a little while. And thank you very much for your interest. Let's see who else is here. Hello, Savage Scalers, OG Mikey's Room. Just ordered some TRX4M parts for my Magnum. Oh, that's cool. Let us know how that goes. And hello. Hi, Joe. Great, you guys remember my name. That's really nice. Can't wait to get my one of the 99. Yeah, we released for anybody who didn't see the live stream last week, we released a really cool T-Hunter limited edition mod, which had so many upgrades and functions that I completely had to read basically the list because I couldn't memorize them all last week. And that I don't know if there's any left, to be honest. There was 99 available, and people were trying to guess which number they'll get because it's actually laser printed onto the chassis. Some people were looking at how many items were left, and then they could figure out what their number would be. But actually, we don't ship them in numerical order, so there's still no way of guessing what your number will be until it arrives. Some people have already got theirs, and it's yeah, it'd be really cool to see some of those in action on Facebook and YouTube and so on. Okay, Days of RC says, thanks for the gift I got. Merry Christmas. You're welcome, very welcome. You guys are awesome, and we're very happy to share some of the Christmas cheer with you. And Sean Morland says, Merry Christmas, Joe. Waiting patiently for my green Chameleon K5 Blazer body. Chameleon K5 Blazer, do we have that? I think we've got a Bronco body. Maybe that's what you're thinking of. Yeah, maybe that, which should fit onto the FCX24. And we've also got a Chameleon rock van body. So yeah, that's something, yeah, some choices that we've got. Chameleon, by Chameleon, we mean we're using a kind of color shift paint, and I'll show you some of that later, but it's basically an extra layer of paint that you put on top of different colors, and you can get a quite cool visual effect from it, which makes it look a little bit special and unique. So yeah, very cool. You sound all grown up today, Joe. Yeah, my voice is finally broken after all these years. I wish it stayed this way. I don't like the nasally sound to it, but the deep sound makes me feel like I'm a kind of podcast presenter or something like that. Yeah. Okay, so today we've got a giveaway. The giveaway will be, it's mainly brand items. So we've got 10 sets of brand items that we're giving away. There's a few different packs, but for those of you, maybe you've seen on our Facebook, we've put some posters up for different brand items that we're that we've started to sell, and we're not really selling them. You know, we are selling them, but we're also using them as giveaways and gifts and things like that. You know, it's just something that we can add to our package. You know, I don't know if there's any plans for this, but I think it would be really good for us to, when we're doing the mystery boxes, that we could get, for example, we could do a mystery box for a particular car, and then we could put in various different brand items into that and things like that. If that's a good idea for you, then you can let us know by putting a like on this video. Okay, yeah, please do remember to like and subscribe. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the first item for today. Okay, first item we're talking about is we're going to do a Seckilling. We'll put the link up for that in just a minute. The Seckilling means basically there's a very limited amount that we're selling for a very low price. And it's basically just to get interest on our website and things like that. I never heard of this term before, but you know, we've started doing them like this. And it's just a very small one. And it's for the, I've got one part of it here. This is the servo horn, brass servo horn from Butrazzi. Get your face out of it, Joe. I still don't think it's focusing very well. Let's see if I can get closer. There we go. It's kind of coming in. Stop. No. Okay. You can't see it, but basically, you know what it is. It's a brass servo horn. Normally, these work with the FCX24 and also the FCX18, and it's from Butrazzi. They normally cost $7.99, and we're selling them for this Seckilling for $1 with free shipping. Okay, so anybody who's got an FCX24 or FCX18 without a brass servo horn, this is a good deal for you. $1 free shipping. Last week, I thought the socks that we were doing for the Seckilling were you had to pay for the shipping, and that was a mistake. I was wrong. It was free shipping, so it was a better deal than I thought it was. This one is for 5 people. Okay, we put the link onto the website, and then you just click on it, and you can get it for $1. Okay, so go ahead and check out that link. It's pretty good. It's a small item, but $1 is basically free, almost. And yeah, a lot of you guys have an FCX24 or FCX18 that you can use it on. So yeah, go for it. Okay, we've got a few different things to show you. Nothing major today. So I think today will be a short one. Today's items are mainly kind of based on some mods that we're doing where you get a really good value deal for your money. Okay, so it's not anything like really innovative. Well, maybe there's a couple of really innovative things, but mostly it's focused on getting a car, getting upgrade parts with it as a package, and saving money. Okay, so this is for anybody who's looking at buying an FCX24 or FCX18. No, sorry, not FCX24. I don't have any of those for today. Or CR18P. And you're thinking, but I'm going to want to upgrade it. These packages come with the upgrade parts ready and available for you. It's a really good deal to install yourself, but basically for anybody who's looking to get something with upgrade parts together. Okay, so let's start off with the CR18P rock van, and I'm going to show you the original one just to quickly talk about it. Okay, so this came out just over a year ago. This is the original rock van. Now I haven't seen this one for a long time actually. It's been in another room. Just dusted off a little bit, but these were pretty awesome when they first came out. So they're still really awesome rigs. So as you can see, this is a Lexan body micro crawler, and it's a 1:18 scale. They're available. These ones are originally available in 2 colors. And then the Evo came out with 2 more colors, and we've also done a ton of mod repaints on this product. The really cool points of this car is firstly, it comes with great electronics, which is, I think, is one of the first things that you want with a micro crawler. to make sure it's performing well. You want it to have good, smooth electronics, so it's responsive, it has good functionality, and stuff like that. And then we have underneath, we have a very reliable chassis with good weight distribution, which means that it's it's more forward weight balance, and it's got kind of friction shocks, which can be upgraded. There are upgrades available, but they work quite well, you know, for cheap, ready to run. And these are cheap compared to other micro crawlers out there. They go for $119.99, which is very good. Yeah, and so the main selling points of this were that it had portal axles, which gives it good ground clearance and good torque. And it has a nice, small but very reliable motor, and it has a really good turning radius. So it's I think it's like a 45-degree steering angle, and yeah, it's a very short turning radius. It's very comparable, I'd say, to the TRX 4M, and it's just really nice and cool product. You'd think maybe for a van, you know, it might have a lot of weight up the top, and that might affect things, but actually it performs really well. Feedback that we've had from this are basically, if it can clear the bumper, then it can get over anything, basically. The bumper is kind of a scale part that's added on, but it, yeah, it's kind of gets in the way. You know, it reduces the approach angle quite a lot. So some people choose to remove the bumper and get a bit better steering angle. I personally, I think that having these kind of scale features, it adds to the challenge and adds to the fun of crawling. So I don't really like to remove mine. I think that's, you know, after you've got the chassis, you know, you've got the CR18P chassis, you could run it without a body, you know, if you want to get as good approach angle and ground clearance as possible. But apart from that, you've then got the Rock Van, and you've got the T-Hunter, and any other ones. They've got the Harvest and so on that they've brought out. The fun after that is really just how do these different bodies compare with each other, you know? And so running it with the Rock Van body and then running it with the T-Hunter body, you get different performance from the same chassis. And I think that's part of the fun of it, and part of the realism of driving, you know? So so these are really nice. Like I said, we made a lot of mods for this, so you've probably seen these quite a few times in our live streams. But I'm going to show you now our latest mod, and I just run you through the prices so you know what kind of value you're getting. Before I do that, I'm going to just go through the comments. Okay, so Mitchell says, I got 2 for my nieces and was super jealous. After no lies. That's really funny. Will you sell these with? Maybe. With what? That's what I want to know. I got the CR18P Evo and made it a monster truck. It's awesome. I think Donald's Neff was doing something similar with that. I'm not sure, but maybe. Now I want that for an A-Team van. Yeah, very cool idea, and I think a lot of people had a similar idea for that, and definitely possible. We even had a video where we had Texoma RC. He made a video for us where he repainted his in kind of A-Team colors, and it looks pretty cool. We have one that's totally black, and that can be easily repainted to give it that A-Team look. Sorry, I got a Rock Van Builders Kit on the last mystery box. It's Scott Spicer. Very cool, very cool. I think you should bump the price a bit and ship these with the Metal Gear set in the box. I think it's a cool idea. It's, a lot of people, for a lot of these micro crawlers, the metal gears do seem to be really useful upgrade. So the plastic ones, I think for general use, the plastic ones are fine. But if you're someone who really runs their cars hard on the rocks, then I think that the metal gears are really quite essential. Okay, FMS and Hobby Plus are killing the 18th and 24th scale market in electronics and innovation. Bertrazzi and gang definitely need more upgrades. Yep, we will be we're hoping to sell a lot more upgrades, and I think Bertrazzi are really hoping to kick on in the next year and make a lot more cool upgrades for these cars. Thank you. Watching Home Alone last night, I suddenly wanted a Wet Bandits rock van. That's cool. I think the name kind of puts me off, but yeah, it's a cool idea. What style of van did they drive? I totally forgot. But yeah, one of my favorite Christmas movies. Okay, let's head on then. Let's have a look at the upgrades. So you've probably seen these. You may have got emails on them. So we've got two. I'm just bringing out. Last week I showed you the bodies, and this week I'm showing you the package that we're doing together. So this is called the Chameleon mod for the rock fan, and this uses a special color shift paint. We've also repainted the bumper and grille to match, and we're including it with the Bertrazzi wheels and tires. So this color shift paint, it kind of depending on the light, it changes the look, or it changes the color, shifts the color, you could say. Yeah, as you look at it. So from my angle here, with the light shining on this side, which you can't quite see, but for, the top looks purple and the side looks kind of greeny blue, which is it's very cool. I don't see a lot of cars like that on the market, so it's a cool kind of paint job, and I think it suits the kind of funky style of the rock van quite nicely. And we've painted it over two different colors. I'm not sure what the bases were. I can't remember if I've been told what the base colors were actually, but this one has a kind of more brownish tint to it, or a dark red or something like that. And yeah, these are pretty cool. You can see as I turn it around, the color shifts. And what we've done is we've added this, we've repainted this, and we're putting it together with Bertrazzi wheels and tires. So yeah, we've added this these upgrade parts. They're already fully installed. The original tires and wheels don't come together with the package, but that's a really nice upgrade straight out of the box, and so it's a very good thing for. I mean, most of the time when you get these cars, you want to upgrade the wheels and tires. That's one of the first things that you do. Let me quickly run through the prices for you. So the original CR18P rock van, this comes at $119.99. Okay, then we've got the tires, which for two sets would come to $14. The wheels, $22.99, and in total, with that, not including the paint job, it would be $155.99, or something like that. Maybe not 99, but something like that. And so that's a saving of about $6, not including the repaint, which is very nice. Okay, so these are selling at $149.99, which is a really nice package. If you're going to get upgrade wheels and tires, these are excellent choices for you. And yeah, and then you also get a very unique and original paint job that you can't get anywhere else apart from Fair RC, which is one of our unique selling points. So saving of $6 plus the repaint on top of that. Yeah, anybody who's looking for a rock van, it's a pretty good deal. We also have other mods which are basically the same with Bertrazzi wheels and tires. We've got a Hello Kitty, if that's your kind of thing, and we've got a black one. We've got autumn colors. Have we got that one around somewhere? There's our Hello Kitty, you can see there. And let's see, do we have the autumn? We don't. My body's so stiff today, I can't even turn around. Okay, let's put these ones to the side, and we're going to show you the next ones. Okay. Okay. After the next one, I think we'll do the giveaway. So stay with us. If you're interested in winning some of our branded items, then just stay with us, and the giveaway will be quite soon. Let's quickly go through the comments before I move on to the next one. The bronze is really cool, says Penthouse. Yeah, copper or bronze color. I think that's a good way to describe it. Gosh, beautiful. You would think the Lexan body of the van would be top heavy, but it works great. KT, you're absolutely right. You like that LC80 mod? Now, which one is that? There's two actually that I'm going to show you today. One is being released today, I think, and the other one is coming out in the next few weeks. And okay, I hope that more limited runs have those print numbers. I love that. I love it too. I think it's awesome. I think the limited thing makes it more special. You know that you're going to get something that a lot of other people won't even be able to get if they want it, and that's cool. You know, so I think you know, let's try and stick with it. I think I'm not in charge of the mod development, but I'm definitely an advocate for that kind of thing. Petrazzi wheel and tire combos are killing some lines on my course. Nice work, guys, says Mitchell. That's really great to know. They do really add to the performance of the car. Turtle mod, that was another one. Yeah, we had a turtle mod, which was it's called a half shell mod, and that one's really, really nicely decorated, and also comes with Petrazzi wheels and tires. Okay, let's go on to the next one. I don't have the original to show you, but FMS recently released a new platform which was called FCX 18, and it's like the FCX 24 platform, which had the Power Wagon and K5 and the Smasher. But this one is, you know, in that, what I mean is it has 2-speed, it had portal axles, but it also had a lot of metal parts which were upgraded, which, you know, really, I think it was a really nice touch. But it's a proper 18 scale car, so that's got that extended wheelbase, so it looks a lot nicer, I think, than the shortened wheelbase of the like the Power Wagon and stuff like that. Yeah, and they released that with an LC80 body. I've got the LC80 original, because a long time ago they brought out one which was not on the FCX 18 platform, and I can show you that. Here it is. It's a very nice body. This one has the interior, so if you're kind of really into your scale stuff, then you might want to get the original, which has this interior. It has a really nice designed dashboard inside, and yeah, just it has the gear stick. It has yeah, it has cool like stickers over the dashboard, so it looks really detailed. And this is the body that was released with the FCX 18, which was really nice, and I think everybody liked it. You know, it's kind of like a blend between scale and performance. You know, it's really, I think it's FMS kind of bridging that gap, because before they were always known for their excellent scale designs, especially for kind of cheaper price, but they weren't really famous for their performance. FCX 18 kind of really bridges that gap and is a really great platform. And I can't wait to see what else they release on it. I'm saying that I kind of have seen some of the stuff they're going to release on it, and they've got some really cool stuff coming out. They've got some of their older bodies are going on it, and also some new bodies, some new licenses that they've got, and it's all looking really good for FMS over the next year. You guys have a lot of cool stuff to look forward to. So this was this one with the FCX 18 chassis was 107 or is 179.99. But we're going to be releasing a new mod today. This is called the LC80 Green mod. Okay, and let me have a look here. it's kind of evergreen. Like, I think it's kind of styled on a kind of winter look. And it's got this really nice golden stripe across here. It just looks really, really, really cool. I think with this stripe, it just adds that kind of really retro look. And I think you can picture it kind of going through forests and stuff like that. It's really, really, really nice. Forest green, yeah, I think it's that kind of pine evergreen color, which really suits the winter. And it's got the Batrazzi wheels and tires installed already. So that's one of the upgrades. It doesn't come with any other upgrades like the limited edition T-Hunter did. You know, it's very, very, very simple mod. But I would say that considering the weight that this car has, the weight up top, the Batrazzi wheels and the brass, you know, the brass wheel weight inside will really help the performance of this car. This one actually comes in two different packages. The cheaper package is $219.99, and that basically comes with 5 wheels and tires. Okay, so it's got 5, and the rear one, Batrazzi wheels and tires. The wheels we call steely wheels. They're beadlock. They're metal, and the tires are kind of super swamper style tires called Mud Pro X. Very kind of sticky and gummy. They've got foams inside, and they just look very aggressive. I mean, I'll just compare to the original CR18. You can see they're wider, they've got a deeper tread, and they perform better on rocks and mud. Some people say you don't really like the stripe. I guess everybody's got their own you know, their own preference, but I think that's a really nice addition. I guess you could repaint it with a different color if you're not keen on the gold. But yeah, I really like it. I think it sets it off. Just having a little extra color just kind of makes it look a little bit more finished, in my view. And I'm not sure if there's I'm not sure if there's an LC80 with this kind of color paint job in real life. I don't know. Maybe you guys know more than I do about it. But yeah, really nice. So the first set, $219.99 with the wheels and tires. So that gives you a saving of just over $6, and not including the repaint. Okay, so that's even without the repaint, it's a really good deal. And we're also selling this as a package with some upgrade parts that Batrazzi have released, brass parts for the FCX18 platform. And that includes I'm not going to show it too close again, but the servo horn, which is $7.99 normally. And I've got a chassis here with the other parts on it. So we've got the chassis links, brass chassis links, brass steering links up here, and that servo horn. So yeah, very cool, very cool addition. And so the steering links themselves, I'll just run you through the prices of each part. So the steering links are $17.99. The chassis link is $19.99. The servo horn is $7.99. And if you add it all up with the car itself, that's a total of $272.19, which is a really quite a high price, but we're selling it for $239.99 as a set. Okay, so that's a saving of just over $32, which is an excellent package. If you haven't got the this LC80, it's excellent. It's one of the best mini crawlers of this year, I think. It's definitely up there with the best. I think on scale alone, it is better than the TRX4M. Performance is really, really good. The dampened shocks that it comes with is really, really nice. Electronics are fantastic. We were talking about this in the last show. that the electronics have a lot of really great functions that you can even upgrade. If you upgrade the rear axle, you can add like four-wheel steering and things like that very easily with the electronics installed. There are a lot of great functions on that. And so it's a great car and it's a great package. Those brass weights will give it a lot more stability and crawling performance. It has a really big motor, it has a large battery, excellent running time. It's like an hour running time, which is fantastic. I'm not sure if that's cut down if we add a lot of brass, but yeah, really, really good running time. Some people, I saw a comment just now, it's about the reason why you didn't like the stripe is you felt it's too short, maybe it could be extended. I think that's a great bit of feedback, and yeah, I'll pass it on to the mod team. We might be able to adjust that if that's something that you guys all agree on. Yeah, definitely. I think it's, I don't know, when I saw it, I thought it is a bit strange to just be on the door, but I'm not sure how strange, to be honest. I think maybe, you know, there are plenty of cars with that kind of design, and I thought, yeah, I personally thought it maybe just looks different to what other cars I've seen with stripes, and I don't think different is necessarily bad. So yeah, when I saw it, it did stand out to me a little bit, but I didn't really think of it as any problem, you know. So, but yeah, thank you very much for the feedback. It's really cool when I see this in the light, because from this angle it looks black actually. So this is also kind of color shift. I think it's probably color shift paint as well. It's got that kind of shiny, glossy look to it that the color shift paint has. So it's probably color shift as well. And yeah, really, really nice paint job on it. So let's quickly go back. Wish you guys would make stuff for the original LC80. I love mine. Yeah, I mean, we, you know, especially as a small company, we need to make stuff that for platforms that are really popular, so that we can make sure we're going to sell them. You know, we don't have the resources to make stuff for everything right now. So we mainly, and I think this is the same for a lot of companies, Bertrazzi, Endura, I think they make stuff for cars that are really, really top in the market and can't really afford to make stuff for less popular platforms. And you know, and so when these came out, I think one of the main issues was that the platform that it was on wasn't actually even named. You know, it didn't have a name. So that seems like FMS are maybe not committed to using this platform for the long term. And so that sets alarm bells, because, you know, when you make stuff for a platform, you want it to be not just for one car, but you want it to be for a series of cars. So when this came out with the FCX18 name, that shows FMS are kind of more committed to it, and also the kind of performance that you'd expect is much better, and so that means that it's going to be popular. You know, I think FMS have realized the importance of that performance stuff over time, and although I really hope that they do continue with the super scale side, because I don't think that's something that's really in the market apart from FMS, but it hasn't proven to be a top seller, you know, and so the performance side is much more much more promising, and so this is why we release you know, upgrades and mods and things for the FCX24, for the CR18P, and you know, and for the FCX18, because those are the really good performing platforms on our channel, on our website. That's kind of the reasoning behind it. And although I really like the original LC80, I think if I'm going to choose one to go out and play with, it will be the newest FCX18 version, just because it performs much better. Okay. Casitas Crawlers, hello. I lost one of my yellow lenses. Can you buy just the lenses? I'm not sure, but please do contact our support. If you got it from our channel, contact our support, because we can often send stuff out like that. If it's not something we sell, we can get hold of it and ship it to you. Okay, so just contact our support and we'll help you out. Oh, I think somebody else, my colleague has just answered that and said, yes, we do sell those. So, okay, that's great. My LC80 is my #1 rig this year. Nothing has come close to beating it in performance out of the box, Joe. That's, yeah, I think it's really, really good performer. You know, it's got the scale side, so that kind of is a balance, you know, but it's pretty cool. Is the giveaway international? It's absolutely international, goes to nearly every country. I think there's just a couple of countries that we are not able to ship to. And you know, we'll let you know if you're in one of those, but mostly we haven't had any issues with that in the past. All of our giveaways are international, available for every country. Okay, so good luck, good luck. So shall we do the giveaway for that now? Okay, so I'll just run you through our giveaway. We've got 10 sets of brand products. Okay, so the first one, it comes as a set, is socks, a mouse pad, and a cup. And another set is socks, a mouse pad, and a cap. Okay, so socks, mouse pad, cup, socks, mouse pad, cap. And then another set is just the neck pillow by itself. It's a very good quality memory foam neck pillow, which you know, kind of thing that you wear when you go on flights. And so we're going to be sending out these for 10 people in our giveaway. So I don't know what we're going to say. Merry Christmas. That's too long. So let me think of a good one. Let's just say we're going to say Xmas. Okay, Xmas, Xmas. So I'm going to give you that word. You need to type it. I'm going to count down from 10 and take a screenshot on this iPad. Okay, so see it's all coming. Okay, so type Xmas, Xmas, Xmas. I'm going to count down from 10 and then take a screenshot. Whoever, we're going to choose 10 people from the top down to the bottom for correct answers. And then we're going to give away randomly from those sets. Okay, so the answer and the name has to be clear at the top of our screen, not 50% cut off or something like that. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, press the button. There we go. And let me just check. Okay, somebody's written Seamus, and that's not the answer, I'm afraid. OG Mikey's room. Joseph Bout, you are the winner. You are one winner. Dragon Crawl and Bash, let me just count. Ed Curtis, Carnivore, your name here, JJ Star, Cardboard Crawlers, Northwest RC Adventures, Cody Pringle, and Scott Spicer. You are all the winners. I'm sorry, OG Mikey's room. Seamus is not Xmas, I'm afraid, but good try, good try. Everybody who I just called out, congratulations. You can get a set of Fair RC brand items. It will be randomly chosen. Please contact support@fairrc.com or go to our Facebook page and direct message us there. Let us know that you won, and we'll sort you out with a discount code where you can go and get it for free with free shipping. So yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you all are enjoying the show, and I hope that you come back again and try again for another giveaway down the line. We do more than brand item giveaways. We do car giveaways as well, RC cars and things like that. Usually that's when there's a new item released, and we'll do a giveaway around that time. But do pay attention to our channel, and if you do like it, please subscribe and put a like on our page. We really, really, really appreciate that. Okay, let me just see if we've got any complainers. Enjoy. It's nice that you guys still have money left over after Christmas. That's really good. We are allowed to complain. You can, as long as it's not too aggressive. Yeah. If it's aggressive and insulting or anything like that, then you get kicked out. Yeah, looking forward to getting my cap from previous giveaway. Congratulations, David, for that. Okay, very good, very good. So I still have more stuff. I still have more stuff to show you. So last class, last session, last live stream, I told you about a mod that we're doing for the Toyota LC80, and this is a really cool one. Everybody, no, apart from those oddballs, everybody likes it, and I'm going to show it to you now. And we've added a couple of things. Now these are the stickers we've added are not real stickers. They're just to check the size of the. Yeah, this is just paper. Actually, there's a sticker underneath, but again, it's not the real one. But have a look at this. This is the LC80 repainted in kind of a tri-stripe. I think it's called the tri-stripe Toyota pattern, and it's made famous by Ivan Stewart, a famous racer, and it's a really stand out mod that we're working on. We're just getting all the stickers adjusted to be the right size and things like that. So please ignore any imperfections. But this is our new mod. Now one of the sets will come with these accessories. We're actually releasing these accessories separately, and I'll tell you the price of those in just a minute. So this is not a finished mod, by the way. So this is. This has some rough edges at the moment, but you can see what it's going to be like, and it's pretty cool. It's going to come with this 3D printed bumper. Now, last live stream, I showed you this. We had an actual we had the same style bumper, but it was thinner, and we just felt it was a little bit too thin, and we've decided to make it more aggressive. And I just wonder if you guys like that. Yeah, there we go. That's a good light. These are bucket lights. They're a bit bigger now, and so you can. I think it will be easier to install lights into them to make them actually work. And it's just a little bit sturdier and more aggressive. Let us know if you like this bumper. We will be selling it separately. This is 3D printed nylon, but it's something that if you guys like it, then we could always look into making a kind of injection molded version, which would be a little bit stronger. But all in all, it looks pretty strong to me, pretty sturdy. We have Toyota stickers. We're going to have over here, this is Mud Pro X. This is the Batrazzi tires that will come with it. We have other stickers at the back. Fair RC, Run the Roads, it says on this side, stuff like that. So very, very cool, huh? Very cool. Let me know if you like this. Please put a like. Please write comments if you like it. Now, what I wanted to show you really was that we're starting to sell these accessories together. So I've got this kind of roll-up blanket. I'm not sure what you'd call it actually. What's the technical word for it? With these fastened straps. And this is going to be on sale for $4.99 on our website. And then we have this set of storage boxes. This will be $9.99 for 3. We also have a bag, which I just took off. Where did I put it? Here. Yeah, this small scale bag, which fits on the roof rack. This is $9.99 also. And this, we're probably going to be selling this storage container as well. This is 3D printed. We're not going to sell it today. So that's another thing that you can look out for. But this is just stuff that you can put on your roof rack to make it look a little bit more adventure style, a little bit more realistic, and just give it that finished look, which everybody can appreciate. How about a little Joe driver figure? Well, I've decided to, try to encourage them to do this, So yeah, I'm willing to put my head in a mold and get my face cast in an action figure. Fair RC are not funding this at the moment. I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep pushing for it, and hopefully, one day we'll get one. Yeah. Okay. So let's see any more comments. Stuff to fall out my truck bed when I roll the glacier. Yeah, exactly. So if you roll your car, stuff's going to fall out, right? So if it doesn't, then it's not really scale. So so you're going to want those scale accessories for that. And any more comments? See, there's so many comments. I'm going to start a petition to get a Joe Driver figure for your cars. Yeah, I think that seems reasonable. Let's start a petition. If we can get, 5,000 votes, then the government have to debate it. So let's go for it. Okay, so let's go on to the next part. We've got only a couple of things left. So some of you guys were talking about the Unimog with a camper shell mod, which we showed you in a few weeks ago in another live stream. This is the one without the camper shell installed. It will be black, so we're painting it black, and we've got a new bumper for this one. The bumper is actually going to be on sale separately, and it's here, you can see, and this is $4.99. Okay, this is 3D printed nylon. $4.99. It's not a bad thing. It gives you a completely different look. Let's have a quick look at the normal Unimog. So there's the here we go. So this is the normal Unimog bumper. I think it sticks out quite a lot. You could put a winch in there or something, I guess. And this one is for the to power electronics and things like that. But I don't think it looks, all that great. And this one is a nice improvement on that, I think. So that's $4.99 for anybody who's got a Unimog and wants to, install a new bumper on it. So that's $4.99. Now we're going to be selling the camper shell on the 26th of December. So we've 3D printed, and our 3D printing guys are awesome, and they make super, super high quality 3D print stuff, which is really strong. It's very strong and highly detailed. And there you go. This is the shell. It doesn't come with an interior or an openable door, but it comes with a lot of nice details, like the windows, like this detailing around the edges. These are super nice. Storage container, door, ventilation, sunroof. It comes with all of these, and of course it's not for scale trailing, rock crawling. Sorry, it's not for rock crawling. Actually, it's probably for scale, but it's just not for rock crawling. It's not going to help the car's balance, when it's crawling up rocks. It's going to be far too heavy. You guys know that. It's not for that. It's something that you can take off with screws, and if you want to have a crawling session, then you can take it off. This is for people who want something scale, something different, something that looks cool, basically. And I think it has that kind of, it's a camper shell, but I think it also has this kind of armored vehicle look to it, and so we're going to be selling this in black because we're going to have this mod for it. But I know that because we're selling this separately for now, the reason we're selling it separately for now and not the mod is basically because FMS have not, they've made their original batch of this Unimog, and they're not making any more for a little while, and they don't have the some of the scale parts. So if we make a new batch, we don't have these scale parts to put on for a little while, and so we're not able to to make these with that. And yeah, for this type of thing, we're going to need to do it from scratch, build it from scratch rather than take this apart. It's just far too complicated to take it apart and repaint it. So yeah, and the reason why it's black and not another color, like one of the original colors, is because they don't have the we don't have the oil that is used to make this kind of paint. So we're using a different paint job, and we're making it black. But it's also going to be available without any paint on it for people who'd like to paint it themselves. I think this is a great canvas for painting, and this will be the color that it will be, just a very standard color, kind of grayish green. And so we're selling this one with the black paint for $26.99, and we're selling it without for $19.99. I think it would still look quite cool, black on a red cab. So I think it's still a nice addition. I would just say that because of the weight of this, if you buy one of these, I would suggest that you get it with the shocks, which will give it a bit more support than the original shocks of the car. So get it with some Batrazzi shocks as well, just to give it that extra support. So yeah, down the line we will release this mod, but we're just waiting for extra parts and things like that, so we can build it from scratch. And yeah, that's basically the situation at the moment. So 26th of December we'll be selling these. Let me just see what you guys think. Some people saying that's a great price, an awesome price. Thank you, Robert and Mark. Will there be Boxing Day deals? I don't think there are any more deals coming up. But who knows, maybe around Boxing Day, it's towards the end of the month, so if we're kind of scraping for sales and we really want to get a few more, who knows, we might use that as an excuse to have a sale. So let's see. Only red and blue. This is for the shocks, we are thinking of we would like to get Batrazzi to make the black or silver shocks. Yeah, absolutely. I think that would be a really good step for Batrazzi. So just something that we're waiting for, basically. What is Titan color? Titan, what's that? Yeah, I've never seen that before, but please excuse me. I hope this opens the potential for campers for other cars. Just watch this space. I think there'll be a couple of camper shells coming out for some cars in the future. And will you be selling the CR18P Evo Pro that was just released? I'm afraid not. Yeah, so that's something that you can maybe get from some of our competitors who I must not name. But yeah. So, okay, titanium, okay. I had computer problems. What was the giveaway tonight? Just some brand items, nothing huge, some brand items we gave away, and you can always come back for the next one. All right, I think we've basically covered everything, and yeah, I didn't mess up once today, so congratulations me. If you guys have any more questions, please feel free to leave a comment in the live stream page, or just go directly to our email. We're always happy to talk to you guys. I hope you have a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I don't know when our next live stream will be, but probably going to have a little break between Christmas and New Year. So see you in 2024. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, next week. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.